So there's a day where I had a bad dream. I had two bad dreams actually. When I woke up and I remembered the dreams, I was like, this ain't it. Enough is enough. I don't want to have bad dreams and I don't want to have encounters with the devil. And I don't want to keep seeing the devil in my dreams. And I don't want him to mess up my day and mess up how my life is going at the moment. So I decided to myself that I'm going to have an all-night prayer, or at least a half-night prayer. I'm going to meet with the Lord later in the evening after I'm done with my work duties, because it was, I think it was on a Friday morning as we are headed towards Saturday. So for me, I just thought to myself, okay, at least I can have time to pray in the evening, because Saturday I won't be working. But guess what? When I went to work on Friday, my boss called me and he said I'd be working the certain Saturday where I'd say Friday I'll pray. So I was like to myself, but I thought to myself, no, I've already said I'll pray, so I'll pray. Maybe I might not do a full night prayer, but at least I'll pray. So when the time got to it, when it got to evening and I was done with everything at home, it was now time for prayer time before I sleep. I was so exhausted. I was so tired. And I was now thinking to myself, should I just sleep? Should I just go to bed? Then I'll do this another day. Because God, I'm supposed to be working the next morning. So doing the whole night as a prayer time will be a bit more tricky because I'll be tired on Saturday. But you know what? A thought came to me as well that, well, you know what? In the morning on Friday, when you woke up, you actually said, God, let's have a meeting. I want to meet up with you later in the evening and we iron this out so that I don't keep having bad dreams. And I now start having good dreams and I now start dreaming about God directing me on what I should be doing, or God talking to me about my life, about anyone's life, about anything that He'd want to talk to me about. So, you know what? I thought to myself, I did tell God that I want to meet up with Him. I did request for a meeting with God. So now I'm bailing out of the meeting. Do you know what? What got me scared was I just thought to myself, well, if I don't show up, that doesn't stop God from showing up, because He had promised to keep His end of the deal and show up for me. So if I back out of the meeting and God will sleep and not have my prayer time in the evening, God will be there and He'll be watching me as I sleep. And I thought myself, what if I have more bad dreams again? So I just like thinking, no, I can't stand up God. I can't call Him to a meeting and then He agrees to it. With Him being King of Kings, Lord of Lords, and being mighty, He agrees to meet me, and then I don't show up. That will be disrespectful. That won't be a reverential fear of God. So I thought to myself, no, Lord, I'm still going to pray. I'm still going to meet up with you, even as I requested, no matter what, even if I'm feeling tired. So what? What I then did, I just started praying. Then it directed me to pray Psalms 91. Then afterwards, after declaring it and praying it over my life, my family's life, my daughter's life, you know what? I sensed so much of the presence of the Lord. I sensed so much of God being there. And I was just so thankful. I prayed for at least maybe 30 minutes to an hour. I think around 30 minutes. Then I was done. Then I slept. You know what? I never had bad dreams. I had good dreams and I enjoyed my prayer time with the Lord. So whenever you have meetings with the Lord, show up. Because you know what? If you don't show up when you've said, Lord, I'm praying every day from 5 a.m., God shows up every day. God will show up every day at 5 a.m. for you, but you won't make it for the meeting. You won't be there, but He will be there. So don't do that. Show up when you tell God that you're going to show up and read the word, that you're going to show up and pray, show up. Because even if you don't show up, He will keep His end of the bargain and He will show up. And He will be there waiting for you to wake up, waiting for you to show up. So show up and do that which you've arranged with God. And you will see your life changing and you'll see yourself growing and you'll experience more of God in your life.